Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Nayuta, Boundless Trails, where last episode, our after story began with a year having passed and Nayuta returning from his studies to Remnant Isle on another break, touching base with the residents before meeting with Lyra, who attempted to confess her feelings, only for Noi to fall from the sky. With this new Noi opening a gate to Terra once more, we stepped through and learned what had become of Kreia and Cygna, with a challenge awaiting us within the Astrolabe. But first, we have 12 new stages to take on, alongside some new handyman jobs, which we tackle first of all. It's sure a treat to see you again, Noi, but you've lost all your memories, right? Well, life is filled with fun. You can make plenty of new memories from now on. It's a nice outlook. You're back. I wasn't going to visit this island anymore, but this feeling, fate seems to be dawning upon Remnant Isle once again. Don't worry, it shouldn't be anything evil. Fate, once cut off, will soon begin to encircle this island again. Even my astrology caught no omen. Perhaps there's something else at work here. Maybe there is. Alright, now I can start my exploration to find Mishi further. Of course, now I'm searching areas that we've seen. Oh, the crab's back! Most important, crab is back. Nayuta? Sorry, I was just sending my parents some prayers. I will save Cygna and Kreia. Please give us strength. I have to do my best too, for Nayuta's sake. We never can interact with this crab. We can go in there. Suspicious. That was... Oh, it was blocked off, yeah. I was wondering if maybe Mishi's in there. Mishi can't be up here. Because that was the last place we found Mishi. Krabby survived. Yeah, just hid for a time. I guess it has more reaction space if something crashes in underground, underwater. I think Mishi's in that ruin. I'm gonna have to check if I can't find Mishi. Maybe there isn't a Mishi. Maybe that's the truth of the matter. Master Orbis has been training me for the past year. I begged him to after I wasn't any use during that incident. Next time there's a monster, leave it to me, Captain Dorado. You and I can only say so because there haven't been any, lady. I've returned to find inspiration for my art. If I'm going to win the grand prize in this year's art competition, I'm going to need to pull out all the stops. It's time for this baby bird to spread her wings. This year is when I finally reached that blue sky of true art. Last year, Pixie had painted Remnant Isle. She even won a special award at a small art contest. I never won a prize, though. I'm just going to have to work even harder this year. Wait, didn't she just say something significant? Pixie is doing her best, so I've got to give it my all, too. I hope I can find another great motif. You don't remember me, do you, Noi? You actually saved me before. Sorry, I am not the Noi that you recall. I don't really get it. Noi is Noi to me, so it's fine. Is that so? Seems that way. Noi is Noi to me, so whatever. Noi, let's play with Collie together again. Sure. Oh, it's a bug. Hey, that's a little too much. Well, Collie is pretty young. A big bug. I want one too. I don't think I can give you Noi. I'm so glad you're back, Noi. Now that there aren't any more anomalies, do you think you might have any time to play with Belle and Collie? I'm always just on the lookout for babysitters. Now I just hope Cygna and Kreia can come back too. More babysitters. You aren't getting involved in something you shouldn't be again, are you, Nayuta? Or just don't be too reckless now the Noi's back. Must remember the people who are waiting for you. Like Mishi. Radical? It's really you. Why are you here on this island? I'm the one who's surprised. What are you doing here? All right, Dad's been doing business around here. I almost forgot. It's in Remnant Isle, rumored to have been at the center of the incident. We rushed over as soon as we heard, but I guess we were too late. So glad you guys are safe. Come on, Ursa, don't cry here. I'm so glad you guys are safe. What have you been doing all this time? You weren't in any danger, were you? Well, the thing is... Anyway, please don't tell Dad we met here. I guess that's all the dialogue between them, and I can't speak Heretical personally. As an explorer, I've always wanted to visit Remnant Isle, but it seems I'm too late. I guess we were fated to meet here. I think Crooks is finally appreciating that he's a real sailor. Must be because he's got a new junior under him. Still, I just can't get over the fact that he can't swim. That's supposed to be a secret, remember? I think Crooks is saying the same. People sure do just grow up before you even know it. I know that I have a long way to go before I'm much of a sailor, but as long as my captain and juniors are counting on me, I have to do my best. I still can't believe we made it through everything that happened last year. One day I'm going to be a full-fledged sailor and travel the Sea of Ciencia, just like the captain. As long as my captain and junior are counting me, I've got to do my best. You will indeed. I believe in you. Anyone else visiting? No sneaky cat behind there. Oh, they're back again. We've come on vacation as a family this time. Last time we were in such a mess that we didn't have a chance to play. But this time I want to go home with good memories. I want to make friends with the kids who live here. I wonder if they'll include me. Hi, this island is rich in nature and quite peaceful. My husband is still in the Empire, working hard to make our hometown a beautiful and comfortable place. I can be more proud as his wife. Isn't that your husband? Maybe not. I've just come to see how the professor is doing. It's already been a year since the anomaly. Reconstruction has progressed and the situation in the Empire has calmed down considerably. Soon will come the day that we can say peace has truly returned to us. I'm not talking to you. Oi, I didn't think you'd be back. What do you think? Can you be a subject of my experiments now? I think I'm good. Some things never change. It's been a while since I saw you last, Mr. Baron. You look much improved. Seems everyone is changing for the better post-anomaly. Are you two headed off on another adventure? I'm sure you'll find something rare again. I'll be looking forward to it. I mean, I probably have some to deliver, but...
Thanks, hon.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and display this right away, but nothing new. Trying to find everything and trying to patrol everything just in case there's something hidden. Does take a while. Cologne might complete a PhD of her next thesis, but I won't lose. I'm going to have to work hard to repay Professor Vollens for this opportunity. Can't lose to Cologne. I'm going to have to work hard to repay Professor Vollens. I think that was a fish going past, not a person. Is she off to do her talk? Nope. I can't believe Noi's back. Fate never seems to rest on Remnant Isle. I hope I'll be able to solve all these mysteries with Professor Vollens one day. It's kind of crazy how many collectibles I don't have, but if a new season has opened up in all 4 regions, then that means there's at least 12 maps for us to do. It's 3 maps each, right? Oh, it's you. You're really back. Hello. Sorry, but I don't actually have any memory of the past. Sure. I don't care about the details. But I do smell some kind of sticky situation going on for you two. Make sure you get yourselves good and ready while you're here. You're energetic today. Noi's back. Yeah, it's a sticky situation, but we haven't really got into the fighting yet. But you clearly don't have anything for me to buy. Seeing you two together again's a relief. I don't know what's going on, but I'll put my heart and soul into forging the sword. Use it. Whatever needs to be done. Oh, what sword? Do you want... You making a special sword for me? I didn't ask. Noi, a fairy descended onto the ruins in a flash of light, has lost all of her memories. Oh yeah, this is great. See, life isn't fun without this kind of stimulation. I am not here for your entertainment. Lupus is always like this. Let's just leave him be. What is life without stimulation? I don't know what's going on, but please keep getting involved in all kinds of trouble. Right, so we've done this side, well, most of the islands. The next 2 people we have to speak to are quest people. So maybe I'll speak to you first, Master Orbis. You still remember the abilities, as I did say you were brought back with everything. There's something I have to tell you, Master. What is it? It does not seem like good news. The thing is, I need to explain the situation to Orbis. Seriously, that son of mine. Haha! How can he sleep when I've been so worried about him? That's Cygna for you. Please, Nayuta, Noi, wake him up. As his parent, I have to scold him for all of his wrongdoings. Sounds good. We will do our best. When Cygna wakes up, he'll have a debt to pay. I'm planning to start a swordsplay class for children, so I'll be sure to have him help me out. Nayuta, Noi, please take care of Cygna. Good timing. I actually have a favor to ask of you two. That's a surprise. Did something happen? Yes, it's about Terra. Do you have the time? Of course, it's for you after all. I owe you one. First, take this. A sealed box. What is it? A small treasure chest? I found this on the ground when I found Cygna about 6 years ago. I stored it away and forgot about it. When I was sorting through some of Cygna's things, I finally stumbled upon it once again. Wow! It doesn't seem to have a keyhole or anything. The lid doesn't even budge. How are you supposed to open this thing? I haven't figured it out myself. It seems to be made of a strange metal. I can't even scratch it. So I thought I'd ask you two to find a way to open it. I see. But it may be difficult without a clue to go on. It looks like there's something engraved on it. This is the ancient script of the people of Mythos. That may just be your clue. Would you be able to read it, Noi? I'll try. Tightly sealed with 4 keys. If you want this box unlocked, the order that the season swapped is the only working key. What, you mean... Which one's spring, summer, autumn, winter? Or something like that? 4 keys in the order of the seasons. I'm not surprised. It's not sure I get what the order of the seasons is talking about. Probably means it needs the star energy of each season poured into it. I think it must have been created using the same technology as the astrolabe. By the people of Mythos, I mean. If it's that complicated, there must be something important inside. What should we do? I can't manipulate star energy. Right, then it might be a good idea to look for a field of star energy. A field of star energy? Like a pool of energy, perhaps. There was something like that in the knowledge the previous Noi passed on to me. There are places on the continents of Terra where the star energy flows more strongly. By using those places, we can simulate tricks that utilize the seasons. I see, so if we bring this box there, we may be able to open it up. Where are those places? Come to think of it, I think I saw tricks that utilize the seasons a few times during our adventures. Maybe the places where the administrators were trapped could be... And as for the correct order of the seasons, I may need to think about that. Looks like you have an idea, Nayuta. Please let me know when you open the box. I know it's been a long time, but I've gotten curious. I'm excited to find out what's inside the box too. Let's go try it out, Noi. Alright. The sealed box has started. That sounds too vague for me. Mainly because it's probably simple, and I'm probably going to think it's not. And that's why I'm going to mess up. The Star Festival is an annual celebration on Remnant Isle. We make wishes to the stars and give thanks to the sea. Sadly, it was cancelled last year, but this year we're expecting a much more bountiful harvest than usual. It's a reward from the heavens for those of us who have overcome such a difficult year. Let's celebrate. At this year's festival, we'll actually be hosting a big eating contest. Be sure to eat and drink to your heart's content and thank the island and the sea. Ah, Miss Fairy. I thought I saw a dazzling light from the cape, but I did not believe you would grace us again. What are you talking about? I think the village chief thinks you're some kind of angel. I heard you're not the same fairy as before, but I hope you'll still sit back and relax. All the island welcomes you. Thank you. I never thought Miss Fairy would ever be back. We had to cancel last year's due to the anomaly, so we have to make this one extra special, the festival, yes. Oh, Nayuta, you hear about my request? Yes, Chief Serpents. It seems you need something regarding the Star Festival. Yes, that's right. Can you please take care of it right away? You can leave it to us. I'll help as much as I can too. So what is a Star Festival? It's a festival we hold here on the island once a year. I think it got its name from how beautiful the sky looks at night. The whole village takes the day off from work and comes together to hold a festival. Wow, how exciting! It's a very fun and vibrant festival that brings in a lot of tourists. We had to cancel it last year because of the anomaly. This festival was originally meant to give thanks to the island for the nature and peace it provides. We must pull it off this year. I'm excited too, but haven't the adults already started decorating and preparing the food? What are we supposed to help with? Oh, there's still a little something left to do. As you know, before the celebration, it's customary to remember our ancestors, so I'd like for you to bring offerings to the graves. Offerings? I've already asked the islanders for the offerings. I asked the farmers for crops and the fishermen for fish. And I guess I should visit Sculp and Akkas, and I'll have everything ready. And I asked Andlia, the merchant, for the flowers, so please make sure to grab those too. Alright, sounds good. And we'll get right to work. Yes, please do. The success of the Star Festival rests on your shoulders. Ancestral offering has started. Just wondering about like the festival thing. The other quest that we've got. Were we given these in order or not? Which one were we given first? So, I think we were given solar rays first. So wait, so Geo is... If we're going by the places they're gone, then Geo is summer. Argol is autumn. Erislet is winter, and Nemeus is spring. So maybe that's the order we have to do things. Yeah, sure. The ones I was unsure of was Nemeus and Thingy. And Geo. So much so that I was thinking about that, and now I've like completely like, what were we doing for you? Let's get the offering from Uncle Sculp at his farmhouse. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Is this about the offerings? My wife is in the house, so get it from her, okay? Thanks. What can I do for you guys? Actually, Auntie Kenny. Nayuta explained that Chief Serpents needed him to get offerings for the ancestors. Ah, yeah, the offering. I heard about it. Give me a second and I'll go grab it. Obtain the vegetable offering. Wow, it's so much. Amazing, right? We had a real good harvest this year. Last year's harvest was really bad on account of the anomaly and all, but now we've got all of this. God must be rewarding us. Yeah, maybe. All right, I'll deliver this then. Say hi to Chief Serpents for me. Who do I go to next? Is it just going to be shuttling back and forth? Akkas at his house. I've firmly got my mind on other tasks now. It's stupid. The offerings the village chief asked me about before, right? I've already got them prepared. Just head over to my place in Ascarina. Miss the husbands, they're useless. How can I help you, Naida? Actually, Naida explained that Chief Serpents needed him to get offerings for the ancestors. Oh, I see. I've got the offering prepared already. Give me a second to bring it here. A seafood offering. Smells nice. It's all dried up, isn't it? Yes, I felt like offering fish as is was a little, you know. We usually eat all the offerings once the Star Festival ends, so be sure to try it then. Sounds good. Well, I'll try this then. Turns out that just going into this quest menu is the easy mode for figuring out what to do next. The Merchant Antlier. You're not Antlier. You're definitely a merchant, though. Guess you'd be called the shopkeeper. What's up, Nayuta? Hey, Antlier. Nayuta explained that Chief Serpents needed him to get offerings for the ancestors. Offerings, huh? I think Chief Serpents said he asked you for flowers for the departing of the souls. Antlier, why'd you get so quiet? Don't tell me... I'm sorry, I can't believe it, but I forgot to stock them. I'm so sorry, I almost never forget things. And it's a request for the Star Festival, all things. How will I show my face on this island again? There's nothing you can do about it now. Don't be so disheartened. But we can't complete our job like this, Naida. What should we do? Let's see. Right, Antlier. I've heard a little about the flowers, but what kind are they exactly? They're beautiful, pure white flowers called Fiona flowers, and they grow in the western reaches of the continent. I believe they're the most popular flowers for offerings in the Sea of Tiantia and around the world, and their petals even glow faintly in the dark, making them truly striking. Unfortunately, they don't grow here. I see. Didn't we see white flowers like that somewhere, Noi? Yes, now you mention it, I think I saw them growing in a cluster very recently. Plus, I feel like I've been seeing them frequently for a long, long time. I don't know if the flowers in that place are Fiona flowers, but it might be worth a look. So in the Garden of Stars. Thanks for the information, Alia. No problem. I'm sorry this is all I can do to help. Please let the chief know that I will redeem myself through business. There we will. Garden of Stars it is, then. Ooh. This. Well, now, Noi. Just if you're going to explore Terra, you should be careful. I sense a mighty power in the temples of Altapia, Rieswald, Heinmel, and Lewarg. Could it be... Have the sacred statues gone out of control? Sacred statues? But I thought we defeated those. Maybe the anomaly in the astrolabe resurrected them. They seem to have grown more powerful too. And with a return to the unusual climate, perhaps you should stay away from the temples. No, let's go. Can't let the sacred statues stop the temples from functioning. Besides, I need to get stronger if I'm going to fix the astrolabe. If anything, those sacred statues will be the perfect training partners. You're right, and I can't keep hesitating for the sake of the people of Mythos. I'm ready. As your partner, I'll follow you wherever you go. Then I'll be counting on you. Let's get ready and head to the 4 temples. We've got to save Cygna and Kreia. Ooh, so we got some new boss rematches. Quest to defeat the 4 sacred statues has started too. I want to go to the Garden of Stars. Garden of Stars level 50. That's a lot of white flowers. I wonder, the flowers that are blooming around Cygna and Kreia, are they the Fiona flowers? Yes, I believe so. Beautiful, pure, white flowers. They must be the Fiona flowers. They seem to be blooming all over the garden. I guess I'll just pick a few for an offering. Sounds good. Wait for me, you guys. I promise I'll save you. Looks like we have all the offerings we were asked to gather. Yeah, let's deliver them to the village chief right away. That's what we came to do. Not find out that we had bosses to fight again. I'm fine with that. Oh, it's you two. It seems you gathered everything successfully. It took some work, but yeah. Nayuta gave Chief Serpents all of the offerings. Oh, it's too much. My back. Are you alright? Sorry, I shouldn't have handed it all to you so suddenly. It's nothing. I'm fine. But I suppose if you insist, I'll let you help me place the offerings. Well, since we're here, we'd be happy to help. Alright, let's go to the cemetery. Nayuta and Noi headed to the Cape with Chief Serpents and placed the offerings. There we go. Is that about right? Perfect. I'm sure our ancestors on Remnant Isle will be pleased with this year's bountiful harvest. Everything is just about ready. I'm sure this year's Star Festival will be a great success. Glad I could help. I'm sure everyone on the island will have fun. Nayuta, is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing big. You're 16 now, right? Yes, I've learned a lot over the past year. And next year I'll be graduating from the academy and I don't know what I'll do after that. I always knew this island was too small for your ambitions. I'm sure you'll leave again, seeking something new, just like your parents. Maybe so. Dad, Mum, the Star Festival is here again. It was a lot of work, but I got to be reunited with my friends this year, and I'm sure there's more to come. So please watch over us. Nayuta. Sorry I took up your time. No, it's okay. Even if it was only a little, I could sense your feelings. Oh, well said, Miss Fairy. All in all, I would say this year's offering was a great success. Thank you both for your hard work. A Guide to Fine Cuisine 4. Thank you. I'm gonna head home, but you two can take your time and relax. The annual festival is nearly here, so make sure you don't get sick, alright? Of course. I'm looking forward to the Star Festival. I don't even have Guide to Fine Cuisine free? Ancestral offering is complete. Crops, dried fish, and white flowers have been offered. Or do I? Oh, I do. I don't know when I got it, but I did. Where's Suspicious Mishy? That's what I'm going to call you now, Suspicious Mishy. Well, I guess things aren't going to move on if we move on. So. Ancient Reefs in Spring has a quest marker. The temple has a boss. This is in summer, and it doesn't have a quest marker. This is a boss, doesn't have a quest marker. So I think we are supposed to go for that quest in this order. Which means we just need to bustle through as fast as we can. Because we don't actually need to do anything in this place. We're too high a level. Can't actually one-shot things. It's fine, it's Bomberman panic. It's just backwards controls. That's easy. I'm trained in this. So much cursing Bomberman. Going backwards isn't a problem. If that threw you off, you were doomed. Oh yes, it's the bit I couldn't find. What about 90-degree rotating controls? Oh, that would kill. That would probably... I don't know, actually. I think I'd adapt to that as well. Oops. Oh yeah, the evil cats. Bye-bye, Mikotis. I wonder about the 90 degrees rotating controls, though. Sounds interesting. This is where the barrier was that held Nemesis, but I think it used the surrounding climate. I see. Indeed, this cage seems to have been built with star energy. We might be able to get a reaction from the sealed box. It's worth a try. All right, then. Naida held up the sealed box. Did you hear that? It sounded like something unlocked. Wait, I'll check it out. No, still won't open. Entirely sealed with 4 keys, right? There seems to be multiple locks. Then we probably need to visit the cages on the other continents in order too. If the spring climate of this continent is first, then where do we head next? Summer, right? Pretty please. I may as well hit the stage completion because I get money. Oh, I gotta think of the money. So I'm assuming it is summer next. Yes, I was correct. I figured out the riddle. It wasn't really all that hard. But I'm majorly glad that I didn't overcomplicate it. Because you're totally low on funds? Hey, I'm just gonna say, like, billionaires don't think that way. They're like, give me all the money, no one else is allowed to have the money, correct? Pay taxes. That's not how you get rich. Sam also was happy there's a marker. Yeah, well, I figured it out beforehand. Okay, God. The marker was just conclusive evidence. I wonder if I can hold up the sealed box here. Let's give it a try. Nayuta held up the sealed box. Yes, I think this was the right place. We did it, Nayuta. That makes 2 keys open, which just leaves us with the second half. It's pretty cool that the box reacts to the state of the season. The mechanism for sensing the state of star energy seems to be used all around Terra. Maybe the people of Mythos relied on it frequently before. Amazing! Anyway, let's go look for the next cage. If we're going in order, would the next one be in Heimel or Reedsweld? Heimel. You really want to compare yourself to people like that? No. Well, as I've said multiple times before, I'm a terrible capitalist. Think of all the money-making things that you can activate on Twitch and YouTube that I haven't activated, or merch or anything like that. The people have actually genuinely asked for, and that I just haven't provided. Autumn it is. Sky pissing mounting. I am a terrible capitalist. Oh, I forgot about the poison. Oh, an ingredient. Like an Orm clan would be pretty good at this point. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, held up the sealed box. Alright, looks like the third key is unlocked. Now there's only one left. I wonder what's in the box. I'm curious too. Can't be too bulky since it's small enough to carry around. Alright, the next one should be the last. Time to head to the chasms of the deep. Speaking of which, I started getting pop-ups on YouTube saying that ad blockers are not allowed. Yeah. They are stopping all of that. That is indeed a function. I can't remember how to do this now. I guess I gotta hit the root. Yeah, they are trying to crack down on everything like that. The realization that getting out of here for the final money is actually a lot harder than the other stages where the altar was right next to it. We needed the ability here to get through most of the rest of the stage. There's a fairly large amount of changes coming up for various platforms that become more... Oh god, you can't even stand on it if you do that? Well, I'm not gonna lose. Not that bad. I'm just impatient. I mean, just like, for example, I kind of don't believe in running adverts during, like, streams, which, of course, would make, you know, a much more comfortable everything for me. Because breaking up game content at random points, with the way that I play, where I just play the game through straight, I put, like, a minimal amount of adverts in YouTube videos for the length that they are. Like, if I ever was... Like, I'm never going to get partner with Twitch. That gets granted, right? But if I ever did, then, like, the contract... Like, you have to, like, put adverts on your stuff. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. It's just, it's kind of like a practice what you preach slightly kind of thing. And the fact that if that's not the viewing experience I want to see, then how could I do it to people? You know what I mean? If you go up the stages, you're kind of actually forced to do that. It's too fast. God, I didn't remember this stage being so long. But yeah, I set my adverts on YouTube videos. Because if I don't set the adverts on YouTube videos, the videos get filled with like 12 adverts.
Way to go!
I set them to 2 for a 30-minute video and 3 for a 40-minute plus video. I think that's fairly okay. But if I don't manually do stuff, it's like it automatically sets to an absolute bajillion. Alright, let's get this quest finished. Because my videos are fairly long. Doing Let's Plays and all. So there's just a lot of space for them to spam the videos, like the adverts on it. This is the correct way, right? Oh yeah, this is the correct way to the shrine, yeah, definitely. Might not be to finish the stage, though. Oh, God. Nayuta held up the sealed box. It seems we've got it unlocked. I'd love to open it now, but... yeah, I guess we should take it to Mr. Master first. Yeah, let's do that right away. This time, we're going to warp out and hope that the quest remains completed. Oh, Nayuta, were you successful? Yes, I managed to open the box. I'll let you see first. Nayuta handed over the sealed box. Try opening it, Mr. Master. Slow down now. Let's see. Orba slowly opened the lid of the box. There was a small star fragment inside. That's a star fragment. Indeed, I wonder what we'll be able to see. We could have Eartha take a look with the Sepluxian scope we have at home. Sounds like a plan. Nayuta and Noi headed home and explained the situation to Eartha, who agreed to inspect the star fragment. It's been a while since I've visited this house. I used to come often to take Cygna home when he tried to linger. Cygna would end up keeping me company until dinner. I'm sorry for the trouble he caused you back then. Not to mention taking over your home with that handyman business. I'd actually want to thank him for that. It did make the house very lively after all. Well then, Eartha, can you try observing it for me? Sure. I wonder what we'll see. Isn't this Cygna and Kreha when they were young? And there's someone in the middle, isn't he? Let me see too. Oh. You're right, it is Cygna and Kreha. And the person in the middle must be a younger Zext. The fact that these 3 people in Mythos are shown suggests that this could be from a long time ago, before the war broke out. I see. Considering how sturdy this sealed box was, perhaps it belonged to this Zext. Zext? Yes, I'm sure this photo is some kind of keepsake. I know that feeling of wanting to cherish an image of your loved ones. I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I must apologize for keeping it without permission. Mr. Master. Nayuta, I have one more request. What is it? When Cygna wakes up, would you give him this star fragment? I think I know what this Zext felt when he left it. Perhaps because I also was a father to Cygna. I don't want him to forget that there were also happy times. Sure, I'll deliver it to Cygna. Once I wake him up, that is. Ah, yes. I too look forward to that moment. Please take care of those two. I will. Star frag under the sun. Sealed box is completed. It's been a while since I got to see a nice star fragment. Even if they're not related by blood, Mr. Orbis is definitely Cygna's father. I'm a little jealous. Ooh, what can we cook now? Nothing new on this tier. Nothing new on this tier. Oh, it's this stuff here. Stacked pork lunch, steak curry, and more.
Again when you're hungry.
Okay. So with both quests completed now, I guess we move on. And let our doggy give us some stuff first. Give me the beautiful things, doggy doggy. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we can move on to what's been actually unlocked. So the question is, on what bit is the level scale? So this is level 40, Outer Pair in winter. 46 Ancient Reefs in summer. I'm 37, so I'm guessing I'm starting with a 40, to be honest. 44 in Spring the Hindmill. And 42 here. So we see the level progression. Reed's World in autumn. So let's start off on our way to new levels and new discovery. The temples don't need to be done, so it's 3 stages and a boss.